All right, we are starting our critique for my flyer, and the person who's going to be critiquing me is my brother right there, who is also my roommate. So let's get this started. First part's 30 seconds of observations. Ready, and go.
So, I like the visual. It looks very applicable. The business attire people looking very happy. The title of the event is also very plain on the side, Graduate Leadership Conference. So you can really tell what it is. Those grab your attention pretty well.
Keep going.
The question below the visual also kind of pulls you in. But I feel like the information given in the section below the question and the visual could be a little bigger, a little easier to read. The event time is given pretty well, but I think it could fill up more of the paper. You have all this space to work with still, so you could have used the rest of that.
Now, the flyer it's obviously for a graduate leadership conference. Does that message come across pretty clear? That it's for a leadership conference, and it's for, I believe it says that it's for graduating seniors, and so is that made pretty clear by just looking at it? Or is there another way that I could, I guess, look at it better?
You could put graduating seniors in this big title thing on the side, make it more obvious. Because the part where it says conference is available to graduating seniors is pretty small here on the bottom. So if you really want to get the attention of graduating seniors, you should make it bigger.
That's a good idea. And how about the logo? Does the logo work pretty well?
Yeah.
You can read it pretty well and everything?
Yes.
Any other ideas or comments?
I don't know if I like it that it's sideways. I mean, maybe I could read it. Maybe you could put it on the top and then put the logo right there so you associate the logo specifically with the conference. I mean, it says in the section there, but it just would be a little easier to see that it's associated with this communications company.
And how about the types of the font? Do they go pretty well? Because there's one main font for the title, and then one for basically the body of the flyer. Do those two different types of font go well together? Or could I make a little bit of contrast in that?
I like the font of the body. It's clean and professional. I think that's all you need. I like this other font too. It's kind of roundy. I don't know if I like that it's kind of bubbly, but it works all right.
And how do you see everything? Does everything line up pretty well with the alignment?
Yeah.
And we've also talked about what's known as white space. Because it's, like, I mentioned that there is some white space towards the bottom of the flyer and everything in some areas. And we've learned in class that there's some white space that's good. Kind of helps out with the spacing. Is the spacing good, or does it need to be more condensed? I guess you could say.
The spacing between the blocks of text here.
And right in the title and the logo, there's that white space in there as well. Or does it stick out too much?
The white space by the title bar here on the side and the logo kind of alienates the two. I think you might want to have them closer together so you associate them with each other. But the white space over here, I think, is pretty good. But maybe, like I said, make it bigger in other places so it takes up more of the page because you have more to work with. But
Okay then, I think that's all the questions that I had. The image is pretty good as well.
mm-hmm.
Does it grab your attention, right? If you saw that picture from a distance, would it grab your attention?
Yeah, they look like scholarly business people. I think it works.
All right, very good. Thank you for your input and your feedback and everything, and I'll be sure to make some changes and whatnot. So.